Can you do it for like an hour?
Alligators.
Yeah, he's kind of waiting. Look, fish go right in front of his mouth and you don't like it.
Look at the alligators coming closer.
Oh, he's got a microphone. He's going to tell us shit.
We don't like that.
Good afternoon. How you guys doing today?
Hi.
Wow.
Good. My name's Nico. I'm one of our aquarists here at San Antonio SeaWorld. And as an aquarist, I have a pretty cool and unique job. So not only do I take care of all of our aquatic life, which includes our fish,
Oh, look,
our
that one's
sharks,
moving.
our eels, and our stingrays, but I actually get to take care of all of our cold-blooded animals here, which includes our tortoises, our turtles, our amphibians, and our American alligators. Now here at Alligator Alley, we currently have 15 American alligators. We have 9 boys and 6 girls. They range in size from about 7 to 11 feet long, about 250 to 450 pounds. Now I just spit out a couple of numbers to you guys. You can see some of our individuals laying out on the beach there or in the water. They look pretty big. If you can believe it, our alligators are still relatively small and are still growing. So as full-grown adults, our males can expect to reach well over 18 feet tall or feet long. So take the largest individuals you guys can spot in here. They're probably one of the couple that are over here by the platform with me. Add another 7 feet on to the tip of their nose, and that's how long our males will expect to get. They will also more than double their current size from about 450 pounds to a little over 1,000 pounds. Females are going to stay a little bit smaller than that. They're usually going to top out at about 13 feet long, about 600 pounds. So a little bit shorter and a little bit lighter than our males.
Whoa.
So kind of the plan for today, guys, I want to apologize in advance. We've been having some issues with this microphone, so at times I might cut out briefly. Try to bear with me a little bit. So the plan for today, I'm going to be talking about our alligators a little bit, telling you guys some facts about them, how they're doing out in the wild. There's a couple myths surrounding alligators. But let's face it, you guys are not here to hear me talk. You guys are here to see them eat. So we will begin that right now, and I'll be feeding them throughout the talk. So these guys are native to Texas, however they're not quite as common here in San Antonio. However, if you start to move east of us into areas like Houston, these guys can start to show up a little more often. And then obviously you get into some of our neighboring states like Louisiana, Mississippi, Florida, and Georgia. These guys become much more common. These guys can actually live as far north year-round as Virginia. However, any farther north than that, these guys cannot survive winters. That is because alligators, like other reptiles, are cold-blooded, which means that they use the environment around them to regulate their body temperature. When it is hot out, like it is right now, these guys are much more active. Their appetites are revved up. They want to eat a whole bunch. They want to hunt. However, when it cools down, like it does here in the winters, when it drops into the 40s and 50s, these guys shut down. They don't hibernate quite like a bear does. Here comes one of the females. They don't hibernate like a bear. However, their metabolism will shut down. They will stop eating and they will actually fast for a couple of months during the winter months. More often than not, our alligators like to sit down at the bottom of this pool and wait it out, and they'll pop up every hour or two to take a breath of air, and they go right back down. We don't see them. Now in the wild, these guys will eat pretty much anything they can get a hold of. That would include small rodents, all the way up to birds and fish and turtles, and these guys will actually eat stuff as large as deer and wild boar. You guys might have noticed that 2 of the things I mentioned there are fish and turtles, and we have some fish and turtles in this exhibit. Those are not meant for the alligators to eat. These guys are pretty good roommates. They don't generally eat their frat mates in here, and that's because, let's face it, our alligators are pretty spoiled. They can simply wait and wait for what's happening right now, which is me coming out here and dropping food down to them. They don't really have a reason to go trying to hunt something that's trying to get away from them constantly. Now, it does occasionally happen. We do lose a fish in here every once in a while. Some of our turtles will have bite marks on their shell. The bite marks on the shell are more because the turtles make the unfortunate action of trying to steal food from the alligator's mouth. So we got a pretty good showing. Try this. So what I did sit there is I literally rang the dinner bell for our gators. So that is a signal to them that if they are hungry, they should come over to the platform here and they can get food. We do that as a safety precaution for our keepers. You can imagine we do not want our alligators to associate us, the keepers, with bringing them food. In case we ever have to get into this exhibit, whether it's to look at a sick gator or even just to clean up. If there's fallen branches in the exhibit, or we need to pick up some leaf litter, we do not want them to basically mug us and try to get at us to get food. if we don't have anything with us. So we want them to associate that bell and this bucket with their chow. And if
Oh,
they're
there
hungry,
she is.
they can come over to the platform here.
Look
If
at
they're
her.
not
She
hungry,
was
they
in
can
the
do like what some of our
waterfall.
other individuals are doing, which is sit out on the ground and basically
She was in the waterfall.
The one just moving?
I've only seen 8.
Now, most people associate alligators and reptiles in general as being, well, let's face it, a little bit heartless. They're not like mammals, they're not like birds, they're not going to take care of their young.
only
However,
seen
that is
8.
not true in American alligators. Particularly the mother are excellent parents. So during the breeding season, mothers will build a massive nest. Actually, we have one being built back behind these bushes here where you guys can't see. That's where that individual just climbed out of. She will
There's one
build a
over
huge
there.
nest. It'll be about 6 feet in diameter, about 2 or 3 feet tall. And she will make it out of pretty much whatever she can get a hold of. That would be twigs, leaves, different debris. And the reason for that is because she is not going to incubate those eggs like a bird. She's not going to lay on them and keep them warm. She's going to use the mass of that nest to generate heat in there to keep the eggs nice and toasty. Now, the temperature of those eggs is extremely important for the long-term health of that species. If the temperature of those eggs is 92 degrees or above, you are going to get all boiled